Waiting for us to come on live, and I see it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're on day 3 of our um, Fundraising Done for You challenge, and I want to welcome those of you who are coming in for the first time to sit in on our session. And if you're joining us for the first time, I want to introduce myself to you. I am Patricia Taylor. I am the owner of TACO Inc., and I am a Louisiana fundraising specialist. And our business helps create lasting memories with custom and personalized gifts, keepsakes, and promotional products. I want to thank you again for joining us. If you're joining us live, if you're joining us and watching the replay, please put in hashtag replay so I can know that you did watch the replay. And if you have a friend, it's not too late, even though we're on our last day, it's not too late to ask them to join you for our session today. I'm going to go over our course outline again. So I'm going to share my screen. I can move this. Hold on a second, guys. Everything's on delay mode sometimes. And here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so our goals for the session are that we've been going through is that at the end of our 3 days, you will have learned how to do our Fundraising Done for You system will help you minimize manpower, free up time, and save money. I'm going to review our course outline. On day 1, we talked about why we fundraise. On day 2, we talked about my top 5 ways to raise funds without doing a fundraising project. Day 3, we talked about we'll be talking about our top 5 frustrations with fundraising and go over some of the housekeeping. Again, this challenge is done live stream into the Facebook group, and I will have the replay available for you shortly thereafter. It will be located in the guides. And again, share with someone that you know that might need this information. I'm gonna stop my screen share for a second there. And anyway, we're ready to get started on our top 5 frustrations. I call them problems with fundraising. So I shared on our first day the challenges my husband and I faced when we were over our youth ministry and children's ministry. When even though our pastors supported the ministry, when we wanted to do an event like going to a camp or something else that would cost a large amount of money, we did the fundraising for that, and we incurred the three biggies that I call the lack of manpower, the extra time consumption, and upfront cost. And if you are a school, a ministry, a nonprofit, you probably have faced all of those at some point in time. And I went back and reviewed, as we went over the top 5 fundraisers to raise funds without a fundraising checklist. I was reminded of 3 other frustrations or problems that schools and ministries and nonprofits face when doing a fundraising event. And technical skills and abilities required to set up platforms for fundraisers, because many times fundraisers are being done online now, and you set up the platform for it. And if you if the company that you're working with does not set that platform up for you, and you don't have the technical skills, you're not computer savvy, so to speak, that could be a frustration, a problem for you. And sometimes you leave money on the table because you don't want to have to fool with it, and no one else in your group is able to work with it either. Then marketing, getting the word out, and so through social media, through email, LinkedIn, those different platforms where you can share with your family, your friends, your contacts, even email lists and stuff. Sometimes could be frustrating because it does involve some time to do that and to get everything the way that you want it to be when you're reaching out to your community. And last thing I had was the profit margin. We all want to raise funds and we want to see the profit and stuff. It's nothing like doing a fundraiser and you come out and the money that you spend on the front end is greater than the money that you bring in, right? And each of these fundraisers that I chose, they're great ways to raise money and without actually doing a complete fundraiser. However, even though I consider them my top 5 fundraising options, when I looked closer at it and when we look closer today, we're going to see that there are some potential frustrations or problems the fundraising process in one of the 6 ways that I talked about. So I want to share my screen again. I'm going to go over. Okay. So that was a no-no. I let that down without thinking about it. Anyway, let's go one more page over. So this is what I shared on yesterday about my top 5 fundraisers. And I want to look at those and just kind of compare them and we'll talk about each one of them. So I told you about the 5 ways that you could raise funds without a fundraising project. Number 5 was our register your organization with the company that provides charitable donations. And we talked about Amazon Smile. Then our top 4 was recycling. We talked about 2 organizations, Funding Factory and Funds Toward. Then we talked about number 3, the mobile fundraising apps, which are GiveBox and CoinUp, that are good areas to fundraise. Number 2 was our silent auctions, and number 1 was our promotional products. And then we talked last, I introduced you to our Fundraising Done for You system. And I said I like that one because we do the hard work for you. And you can see the custom online store marketing campaigns and the consultation that we do to help you form your custom personalized fundraiser. And let's talk about these top 5 frustrations, the problems with the fundraisers. Again, it's manpower. It's that time that you spend, time that you have to spend to get the work done. And just think about it, if you're doing that as a volunteer for an organization and you already have another job that you're doing, it's going to cost you a lot of time that you're going to consume doing something that you love, but it's still taking a lot of your time up front. Cost is the next one. Then the technical skills that I just talked about, the marketing issues, getting the word out, and again, the profit margins. So I have a little chart that I want to show you all, and I hope that you can see it. I see me in the way. I'm going to move me out the way a little bit. And I wanted to look at each one of them and do a comparison so you can kind of see what it is that you're going to be either up against or what your benefits are going to be for you. So for Amazon Smile, this is easy to set up if you're a nonprofit by completing an application. You provide your information to your supporters and they register under the group organization. It requires no upfront cost, the additional manpower, additional time once it's set up. The frustration comes with the profit margin that you receive. For every purchase a supporter makes, you get 0.5% that goes to your organization. And I would base it 0.5%. What is that? And if your supporter purchased $50 off of Amazon, had a $50 purchase off of Amazon, you would get 25 cents from that. And if they purchase $100, of course, it'll be 50 cents off of it. So it is income coming in, and I call it passive income that you're getting and that you didn't even have to work for other than to put the word out to your target group and let them know what you're doing. And then it's on them. So you're kind of dependent on them. If your supporters forget to log in under Smile Amazon with your company, you lose that donation from the purchases they've made. And I've been guilty of doing that with the organization that I support through Amazon Smile. So you have to kind of go in every once in a while and help them to remember you when it's time when they're doing their shopping and stuff. So you have to put that word out and stuff. So the one thing I think about is the marketing and then the profit margin for them. On recycling, both of the companies that I talked about, the funding factory and the funds.org, are set up to help the environment, and they support underprivileged nations, which is a win-win for your organization, your group. However, they both require extra time to organize and additional manpower, and the profit margin is dependent on the amount of shoes or cartridges that are collected. So I went in to look and see exactly what the profit margins were for the funding factory. And you can get either anywhere from 5 cents to $4.50 a cartridge. It depends. Probably if you got one of those large toner cartridges or one of those large inkjet cartridges, then you get more money. And there is a qualifying list, so you can't just send them anything. You're going to have to send the ones that's on their list. And I looked on it yesterday just because I was double checking my information on that. And there were several companies that you could get up to $5.50 on. Those cartridges are no longer on the list. So you will have to collect quite a few cartridges if you have a goal that you want to reach. But it is, along with another fundraising project that you're not really handling, like the Amazon Smile, you're getting monies that are coming in. And for the funds.org that does the shoes, they will deduct $250 from the profits up top for pickup and transporting. So the manpower, the time, and profit margin comes in there because each one of them will give you a marketing template to use to send out. And I think the only thing you have to do is really do set up with them, and they help you along the way. So I thought that was good. The mobile apps, the two that we looked at were the Givebox, and we looked up Coin Coin Up. And so both of these are also known as crowdfunding, and it's very popular right now. You see it all over the internet. You see it on the if you're probably a company, you probably see it on your social media posts. They each allow organizations, the group, to leverage money, many small donations to raise a larger total amount. Again, it's passive. There is no upfront cost to set up. However, it will require technical skills to set up your give box on the website. And if your organization doesn't already have a large audience, it can take a considerable amount of time to market the campaign. And although the setup is free, both sites do charge fees for the privilege of collecting donations through their site. GiveBox charges a processing fee similar to that of, let's see, Stripe, PayPal, that they would do. And for goods, but it doesn't give me a particular amount, so I'm not sure what the percentage is for that one. But they said it's lower than what the Stripe or the PayPal would be. And so and they do that for goods that are sold on the platform. The Coin Up charges you 15% for each transaction plus a one-time fee of $1 for the bank authentication. And with that one, that is the one where they round up the cents to $1, and they take that and they give that portion to you. So that's it on those two. So the time spent getting set up for it, requiring some technical skills, the marketing. They will help you do some marketing, but you got to have a group that they're helping you market it to. And then the profit margin could be low, depending on how your group that you're actually sending information out to, how well they support. Because sometimes we have some great supporters and then they pull back for a while, so you may not have the constant stream coming in. The auctions are simple to organize and can be very profitable for your group, but require specific skills and lots of work. So if you are sponsoring the items auction, there's going to also be some upfront costs, but this one is easy to set it up. So it will require some manpower. It will require some of your time and money and marketing. But if you have good technical skills, you should be fine to do that. If it's just posting in your social media, or either just getting flyers to send it out and getting your group to help you with that. Profit margins, it depends on really the type of package that you are representing. If it's gift baskets, what type of theme you have, and how much that basket that you put together, how much it cost originally just putting the items together, and how much the bid goes up past that. For the promotional products, they are a great way to promote your team spirit, that build loyalty with the organization, the group of customers, and you can earn money just for purchasing products for your group or to give out at events. You can earn up to 25% on your purchases. However, your profit margin will depend on the amount of your purchase. If you're purchasing to promote an event that you're sponsoring, time will be involved in the preparation also. So promotional products may require some upfront cost, some marketing to your groups, and then the profit margin will vary depending on how much your purchase was. Depends on the percentage that you would get, but you can get up to 25% depending on how much you're spending out, your group is spending out. The Fundraising Done for You system. There's no additional manpower, no extra time or upfront costs required. We set up your online store for you, which takes care of the technical skills. It includes your custom URL to send your prospective customers to. We create your custom marketing materials that you will share and send out with to your target groups. And we take your order online, handle the production of your products and the delivery of the products to those who are purchasing. And then we send you the profit earned from the online sales. And you can earn up to 50% using our system. Profit margin is dependent on the amount of purchases that are received through our online store. and the products you choose to offer your target group. We will work with you to help you choose the best products that would help give you the best profit margin. However, definitely my favorite because it's done for you. Now I'm gonna stop my screen share for a little bit. So either of these options will work for your group or should work for your group or organization. The one thing that you have to keep in mind is that if you're not a 501c3, like for Amazon and the mobile apps, you that you may come into some problems there. But if you're a 501c3, why not use those resources? You can use one or more of these fundraisers. In other words, pair them together to help you raise funds without having to do an actual fundraiser. And the one that stands out above the others, you all already know, is our Fundraising Done for You system. And today I'd like to invite you to allow me to help you raise the funds without the stress of needing the additional manpower, the time consumption, the upfront costs, all of the other challenges, the technical skills, the marketing. I'd like to be able to help you to do that and raise the money that your group is needing through our Fundraising Done for You system. I want to share my screen again. Okay, I want to share with you when you work with us, the benefits that your organization or your group receives. Number one, if the fundraising is done for you, we eliminate the need for additional manpower. We free up your time for important matters. $0 investment, saving you money on the front end. Worry-free, seamless purchasing experience for your customers. They go online, they purchase whatever the item is, and we handle everything else for you on that end. You can earn up to 50% profit from the sales. Again, that is dependent on how many people are coming into your online store, and we will set the profit margin based on numbers that you earn with the purchases that are made. Enhance and promote visibility in your local community. Remember, we talked about one of the importance, it's why we fundraise, is to let the local community know what we're all about so that somebody out there may get an eye on you and know, hey, they fundraise and they're doing this as a good cause. I want to give to them. Then money spent by your customers go back into, if you're within our community, it goes back into the local community. I want to share with you some, I think I'm gonna stop the screen share for just a minute. I want to share with you some sample stores so you can kind of get an idea of what the stores look like. And let's see. I really want to stop I'm gonna end this show. Okay. Okay, it bumped me out, guys. I thought it was going to let me stay in, but it didn't. I'm going to go on and show you a couple of these stores. I had the link on another one I was doing, so I got to see if we can go to it through this way. I'm going to try to open it up for us. Here's one sample store. This one is actually like a school fanwear store. Let's look at our products over here. And like I said, these can be personalized or customized. We take this one right here, and the personalization, we will charge them extra so that there's extra money in your pocket. But if I want to put my name on there, I got my name on there, and there you go. And then I send it to my cart, and the purchase is made. What we do for you is we determine what the profit margin will be for each item that you're going to put in there with the products that you choose. And so we already know whatever your profit is going to be on that, you know upfront what you're getting for each thing. We will also send to you an update as you are actually, your fundraiser is going on so that you can know how your fundraiser is going and if you're actually achieving the goal that you want. Okay, let's show you, whoops. Okay, guys, I just clicked down the whole thing. Okay, uh, let's show you another one. This is with an event. If you're planning an event and you're planning on selling products, why not sell them through, uh, your online store so that you don't have to have the hassle of doing them on site or taking orders. Send those people to your online store and let them, in turn, I'm moving a little bit slow this morning with this. Wi-Fi is always so crazy. But why not send them to your online store with the products that you would have been selling to them at the event, the products that you've taken orders for? Let us do that for you. Send them to your online store. We create the flyer and give you the marketing materials so they can know, and ask them to go to your online store. And we'd have to do this in advance, but definitely would like to know. In this store, this one is, like I said, it's an event store. And if you look at the top, it has a deadline that they need to order by so that they can get their gear on time for the event. All right. This is one of the items I was trying to look for. I bypassed it. Yeah, this one has it on there. Yeah, this one also lets you customize it with the name. And we're going to put this as Jimmy. And people like personalized items. So having their name on the back of it, of course, like I said, we charge the additional price for that, but it goes into the money, profit from that goes into your pocket. So that's a good thing for you. And I want to show you one other one. Let's see if I do this. This one is a cause. If you are fundraising for a cause, okay, come on. We're slow, but we're going to get it. Okay. Come on. Let's see if it moves a little faster. That it did on that one. Here we go. This is a cause that we're looking at. This particular website on the store, and we have different themes that we could put in there. If you wanted to have the running theme, you could do the running theme. The other ones were stationary. And if you see this one also has a timeline as to when this event would end. So it kind of gives a sense of urgency to the ones that you sent there that need to purchase. And you can always come back to say, hey, somebody else wanted to order, but they didn't get their order in on time, and we'll work with you to make sure we get their orders in. We can put orders in for you ourselves. And down here, there's a goal that they want to reach, and a certain amount they want to raise. This is good for those who are supporting you to see how much support you have received for your fundraising calls, and where you still need to go to. So That's a great way to share your progress with your, okay, so it's a great way to share your progress with those who are actually supporting you so they can know, okay, this is money that we have going in to our group. Okay, I like this shirt. So this one, you can do the back and the front. Okay, so that's extra money on the front side and the back side. So for the front, what do I want to make this? POW, let's see. Let's see. Let's say Vietnam. And I want to make that all caps, so I need to put in there all caps. I do know some Vietnam veterans for prisoners of war, and then you can put the name. This name could be in memory of somebody else. You could say John Best. Yeah. So there you go. And for the additional charge, that is a custom personalized shirt that we offer, and they're still giving into your organization. You're seeing what's coming in, they're seeing what's coming in, so they know that this money is going to that cause. Okay, I'm gonna stop my screen share again. Alrighty. Okay, so those so saw some of the benefits, and I'm going to share my screen again, and I want to go back to my slideshow. Okay, and I showed you my sample stores, and it wouldn't want to let me go to the next one. Okay, come on. Okay, so what are people saying about the online stores? We work with a company that, like I said, is one of my suppliers, and they help create these stores for us to help our customers. And this is one of the other owner says, they said, thanks to Spirit Cell, we've been able to offer our customers a more complete solution to their needs. Not only are we able to take the burden of handling money and order forms off their hands, we are also able to offer a much wider variety of apparel and add-ons for their businesses, teams, events, and groups with less hassle to them. The added ability to use their store as a fundraiser has also been an incredible success. And you can see who that person was. So I want to stop this again. And I want to share with you my offer. And I hope I haven't gotten rid of it. Nope, there. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we got it. Okay, I'm going to share my screen again. And I want to share, this is my offer to you. The Fundraising Done for You system, if you're looking at it, you can see what the value is. Will be $36.91. But for you, because I want to help schools, nonprofits and also ministries to raise their funds in a stress-free way for them, and a way that doesn't take up a lot of time, does not cost anything up front, and the manpower that you need, you don't have to worry about that because we're doing it for you. But what you're getting is our custom online store, so you can save on upfront costs, time, and manpower. We include your custom URL, your custom cover with your logo and your mascot on it. We give you up to 5 custom designs for the products that you choose, and you choose your products. We will help you with that. Marketing campaign materials, so you can save time on marketing. The custom social media post, and create the custom letters for the event that you're going to do, that you're going to share with your group, your contacts, your families, your friends. You have an email list to put it out there, email blast. Then you do. We will do a 30-minute consultation call, and so you can define your needs and get a plan. We will survey your group's fundraising needs. We will do an evaluation checklist to see where you are in the process for your next fundraising event. And again, the value is $3,691, but for you, it is free. We want to serve our community, and we want to serve you. So this is going to be free to you. And not only that, I want to offer you one more thing. For signing up with us today, you have continued access to your store after the fundraiser has ended to sell other items such as spirit wear, team uniforms, etc. for your organization. And what I like about and it's a value of $39.97. If I was charging for the program, that would have already covered the cost of it. But for you, this is a bonus for you, for just for signing up with us to help you keep the store open and to keep it operating for not only a fundraising project, but for other things that you'd like to sell. And we talk about, our products that are available for you to offer through that. But if there's something else that you in particularly would like to sell through your online store, we can set that up for you, because we have some people that they do something different than the normal products. You may have something in particular that you have created and that you want to get out there and sell, but you need a platform to sell it on. Our online store will help you sell that product by having a place for you to take those friends, families, your contacts too, that they can purchase. Like I said, it's a seamless process for them, and it's an easy thing for you. Okay. What I want to offer you finally also, I know that I've been sharing a lot about what we do, and I'm going to share my screen again as we close today. Again, I want to thank you very much for signing up with us to see if we can get this to work. Okay. Well, I want to thank you very much for signing up with us to do our Fundraising Done for You challenge. And I got some more homework for you. I want you to go live in our group and let me know after today's presentation which fundraiser would best suit your needs and why. Again, if you're watching the replay, type in #replay. And this is my offer for you all. because I know you're thinking, I'm not sure whether this is something that this is a fit for us, then I want you to sign up with me for a free, again, a free one-on-one consultation with me to find out if what we offer is a fit for your organization. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the link. You can see what my Calendly link is here. I'm going to drop that link into our group under the in the guide section for you to come in and just sign up with me. It's a 30-minute, it'll be a 30-minute consultation, and you can find out whether this, what you want to do and where you want to go, whether our fundraising done for you system is going to be a fit for your group. Because if it's not a fit for your group, we don't want to waste your time. And we want to make sure that we're offering you something that you know that you can actively do and participate in, and it's all done for you. So thank you all once again. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the fact that you signed up with us, and the group is still open, and I'll be probably from time to time dropping in little nuggets to help you with other ideas that you may be working towards. But thank you once again. Thank you once again for signing up. And don't forget, go in. I'm going to drop the link into our group, and it'll be. I'm going to put it under the guide section for you to come in. Just call me for a free consultation. That's valued at $197 with me for for 30 minutes. But come in so that we can talk about what we can do for you, and if what we do for you is going to be a fit for you. If not, we will appreciate your time, and blessings to everyone. I pray that the rest of your day is blessed. Happy 4th of July weekend to you all. If you're going out and about, please enjoy your weekend. And I want to say thank you. Somebody commented, if you're going out and about, please enjoy your weekend. And I want to say thank you. Somebody commented, if you're going out and about, please enjoy your weekend. And I want to say thank you. Somebody commented, yeah, excuse me. Y'all can hear me in the background. I close it off. Now, I see Bo and I see. Okay, so guys, I missed that. Did you all ever see? You didn't see it. So Louisa, did you see the? Did you see the store? Was I able to share it with you? I can go back and do that. I apologize. Let me go back in. When we're doing these screen shares, we have to make sure we're on point, or we can miss some things. Bo, did either one of you see the stores? I'm gonna go back. Okay, I'm gonna go back in. Thank you very much. I'm glad I decided to look at this. I'm just going 50,000 miles. So can you see right now I have, let me see if it'll let me do it. I'm gonna go back. Let me see if I can go back into this one. Let's see if it'll let me share it. I don't know why it did that. Let me know. It's about to come up. Let's see if it pulls up. And it's still not. Okay, I'm not sure why it will not let me share that. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if it comes up now. Can you see it? Let me know if you're able to see it. All right, okay. This one that I was showing is the one for the veterans. And it's a cause. This is for a cause, and they did this for in support of a cause. And this particular one shows where if you're working for, or doing for a cause, we can set it up where your customers actually see on the screen as they're coming in to make their purchases, they can see what your goal is and they can see how much you have raised thus far. So it lets them know that as they put their monies in, what portion is going on the goal that you have for them. At the top, you'll see this little running banner up here that kind of gives a sense of urgency to let them know that this is a it's a time sensitive order and it closes at a certain date. So they have to get their orders in time. And this is to allow us to process the product, to get the orders in, process them, uh, and produce the products for them and to get it out to them in a timely manner. I'm sure this is an event that was going on at the time, and they needed to have those in support of that. So I'm gonna go in and we'll look at the products again on this one. And I showed you all, I said I like this one here because not only does it you know, get them to purchase the shirt, but they can also personalize it for their, let's see if it's gonna do this. It wants to give me some bugs. Okay. Like I said, for the POW MIA listening war, Vietnam had prisoners of wars. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other groups. Is there somebody that you knew on the backside of this? You could put in their name. Let's see Willie Bob. We can put in, and you know, and that could be in memory of them, or you could put in your own name and stuff. But that would be a way to customize it and personalize it at the same time for that particular individual and for that particular cause. Okay, so I'm going to see if it'll let me go out of this one. Gotta move around. I'm not sure what I just clicked off of. Uh-oh. Hold on. It said I stopped my screen share again. You got to be careful what you're hitting. Now, I want to show you one for the bus school. Since you do schools, Louisa. And we're going to search for it over here. And here we go. This is a fanware shop right here. And let's see, can you see it? Let me, it's not coming up, huh? Hold on. Okay. It's making me work today. Hold on. There we go. Come on. Here we go. I'm having a lag with my time, but this one is the one for fanware. And we can set it up, like I said, with your school mascot and your logo. It's a personalized URL that makes you kind of stand out in the community that you're doing something different. And it's going slower than slow. My Wi-Fi, guys, is like crazy. And Bo, I think you're in our area, so I don't know if you get the same have the same problems that we have with this. Okay, so this one, is just a regular T-shirt, but once you personalize it, put your name on there. I'm put Louisa on here. Uh-oh, let me get it right after a while. My hand wants to do something else other than, and there you go. And so not only are you showing support for this awareness, it says I wear pink for, well, for Louisa. Do you have a family member? I could put my daughter in here. My daughter, who is a survivor from breast cancer. So, and so what they're doing, their school is wearing the fan wear, but you know how they have those days that you wear a colors for a different cause and stuff. And I know in our area, some of the schools support like the breast cancer awareness month, and they may have a fun walk, something like that. And then they put on who they are wearing that color for and stuff. So that's a great way to get them involved, the ones who are participating, get them involved in what you're doing. And at the same time, to get them to support what you're doing, and they feel personally, that's creating that community cohesiveness, pulling the community into what you're doing and getting them involved in your program. Okay, let's see. I have another one I wanted to show you. Oh, this one. Let's see. Oh, okay. And this one, if there's a particular team sport that the students are involved in, we like to show off our team sport. On this one, really, I would have put the name on the back too, but sometimes it depends on who's setting it up, how it goes. So, and what they want on it. So this one is let's see, we're going to say this is cheerleading. And I'm gonna put down cheerleader on that one and stuff. So now that outfit that she's wearing has been personalized just for her. And they can personalize it or they can leave it off. But this one comes with the opportunity to personalize it for for themselves. And so that's good. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the last one. So I'm gonna stop my screen share again. Well, let me see if it'll let me, I'm gonna see if it'll let me come back in. This is a learning process, fooling with these things. I'm gonna show you the event and, okay. It made me stop. Gonna try to share it again. Okay, this one, I'm trying to get it, highlight it. Oh, goodness. And we're gonna search. This next one that I'm gonna show you is an event. If I can get my mouse to. And like I said, if you're putting on an event and you know that you go on to sell products for that event, and I'm gonna stop screen share again so I can pull it up for you over here. It should come up in just a second. Let's see. There you go. Okay, so if you're doing an event and you want to sell products, but you don't want to have to take those orders personally and collect all that money, let us do it for you. Put it on your online store. Put it on your online store, what you want. And again, it would be time sensitive, creating a sense of urgency. Like if you want to order, you need to make your purchases by this date. We would put that out there for them to know. You need to purchase your order by this date. and stuff, so that we can get, so it can get back to you at the time that they need it for the event. And we can either send them everything directly to you to give out on that day, or we can send it to them. It'd be however you want them to do it. So let's go into the gear shop. Okay, slow, slow. And try it again. There we go. I apologize, guys. Our stuff over here is so slow. Just pull out one of these shirts and see. And for this one, it has the name of whatever the event is. Like I said, we would do a custom design for whenever you're doing a fundraiser, and it's maybe for different causes and stuff. We will help you out. We would, if you have the logo or that you want on the items that we're doing, we can, use that. If you like, I have no clue, we can help you work through that and find designs for you and custom them, make them customized for your group, and then offer them the ability again to personalize it. Just go right on and personalize it. And I'm gonna say, this is James. Well, there we go. James is now personalized and he's ready to go. And that is it. Again, let me know what your questions are for me. I wonder why I didn't have any questions, and because I was missing the chat. I didn't see it as you guys were talking and stuff, so I missed it. Okay. Okay, do you all have any questions for me? I'm gonna hop out of this and I'm gonna stop my screen share again, and I'm back. And I guess I should come back shortly for you guys. Everything is slow. So if you have questions, why don't you just type them into the chat, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. No, thank you. I hope this is something that you can share with your group. It will take it. And I don't know, does your school do online fundraisers? Have they done any online fundraisers that you know, Louisa? Okay, for school spirit gear. All right. And were you all able, was it through a company? Did they let you keep your store? It was just a one-time deal for you guys? Okay, for ours, when we do the fundraising event, we'll open it up for you to do the fundraiser and close it at the end of that, and that's so that we can do your production. But like I said, for you all, that store will be yours. You will have that store, you have that URL. So whenever you want to do, even if you wanted to make it a school store, you can do that. You can make that store a school store for your group, and you can put in, if y'all have uniforms and stuff. Remember that promotional product part I talked about. You're not doing a fundraiser, but if you're going to use it for school school uniforms and stuff like that, why not get the passive income? Like I said, we would give you up to 25% when you just have them come to the store and purchase. So you'll be accruing it, and we can decide how. Okay, at the end of the month, tell us how much we've accrued on our just the passive income from them purchasing the uniforms, them purchasing whatever equipment that they may need, uh, if it if we have it and stuff. And I mean, like I said, you can put it in we can put it on there, even if it's not something that we produce ourselves, but you produce, you all have. We can put that on the store and let them go in and purchase that. Let them, let them participate in you getting the sales from that. And I can give you information on how we can do that and stuff. I haven't heard from Bo. So Bo, is this helping you at all to see what we do? I know we have a lag time and everything. Okay, okay. Well, I would really love to get on a call with each of you. Like I said, this is will be a free consultation call so that we can find out if what we do is a fit for you. And then I want to invite you to come in. Like I said, this is free to you. This is a free service to you. No upfront costs for you guys. And because we're trying to serve our community well and make sure that it's a win-win for you and for our organization, because we want to see you succeed. So are there any more questions for me? Okay, I don't see any coming up. I'm gonna give you all uh, a little bit longer. All right, thank you. I look forward to talking with you about your fundraising needs and to see if we are a fit for your organization, your nonprofit that you have, and how we can serve you. And if you have questions, if you think of questions after we have finished, I'm gonna put the replay in the guide so you can see it. And if you have questions that come up as you go back over it, just put the questions in, and I'll be in and out of it of my of the group, looking to see if you guys have questions. And even if you wanted, if you'd like, I got a question, but I want to ask it offline. You you're in my feed now, and you can do that. And yes, thank you also, Louisa, for attending. I really appreciate it. You guys have a really blessed weekend. Again, happy 4th of July to you. I pray that if everything goes well, you'll have a safe weekend this weekend. And I look forward to having a call with you all. And I'm going to put the link in our group so that you can go in and schedule for your one-on-one. If you look in and you see, I really want to talk to her sooner than later, just, message me. Just send me a message and let me know. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a blessed, blessed weekend. Goodbye.